On defense, what about this D pairing right here, Pete? Number 1 D pairing, former number 5 overall pick of the Ottawa Senators, Jake Sanderson, lining up alongside Luke Hughes, who went number 4 to the New Jersey Devils. Luke Hughes and Jake Sanderson, 2 left shot defensemen. Luke Hughes on the right side, no problem playing the offhand for him, and there's a lot of left shot defensemen in this camp for Team USA.
Great center ice shot between Slaggert and Ratu, and we're on the way in the first period. Day 2 of the 2021 World Junior Summer Showcase. Glad you're along for the ride. Puck at center, and it goes into the photographer's stall with Smolanic, Ratu, and Slaggert on the draw. Just underway in day 2, game 2 of the showcase. Luke Hughes, great to see him back in the lineup. Missed the latter part of the season with an injury. Ratu, big afternoon yesterday with 4 goals, being hounded by Slaggert. That could be a good one-on-one battle. Slaggert, a bit of a shutdown player. Sanderson, always efficient against Ratu. Ratu ran in Sanderson, gets up no worse for wear. Passed the job. Just drafted by Anaheim, playing it ahead. Sanderson has it at his own line. Luke Hughes to Sanderson. Pretty good defensive pairing there. Hughes sidesteps a man to center. Left wing and over the line, Luke Tuck. Older brother Alex plays for the Vegas Golden Knights. USA white against Finland. Back in his own end, Mata. Being hounded by Charlie Stramel. Puck pinballing back into the USA end, and Finland called on the icing. Bring it back into Finland territory exactly 3 minutes into the first period, no score.
With Jake Sanderson, and we'll see a lot of Jake Sanderson. He's a returnee from last year's team, and he will be a key part of Team USA at the World Juniors.
Well, potential captain there with Jake Sanderson.
Absolutely.
Quiet leader, but very effective, and the players really look up to him for a lot of different reasons. Hello to you, Jeff Sanderson.
I look up to him, Pete.
And a good pinch by Sanderson at the right wing half wall. Getting in the way of his man, Josh Doan. And we talked about Doan before we went on the air. I think he was the most improved player in the USHL last year.
I agree completely. You look at the production that he had for the Chicago Steel, and he went very high to the Arizona Coyotes. And I just saw his dad, Shane Doan, walk.
USA, good spade work there, Chris.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that Logan Cooley just showing what he can bring to this team. He can really move around out there with speed, with skill. Slippery player. We saw him do it on the half wall. Quite a talent.
Carson Bantle for Team USA white over the line, being checked by Hellenius. Held in, and Sanderson walks the line. Right wing, Hughes a shot right on goal, and the stop made by Marilainen. And the in vogue phrase these days among many, defensemen activate. And Hughes and Sanderson do that as well as anybody.
Absolutely. You got 2 guys that move the puck and skate brilliantly. I mean, can you ask for a better skating defensive pair than those 2 right there? It's hard to see, hard to imagine it. Great footwork, great speed, and they do everything well. As Miralainen is getting a repair, he's actually been pretty solid. He's faced 4 shots so far, having a pretty good time there with USA's challenges from distance. We saw the shot from Luke Hughes on that last one.
The Arizona draft. And I don't know if this is just a temporary thing out of the bullpen or not. We'll see. Play back underway, and Hughes, after USA wins the draw, takes it along the right wing half wall. Luke Hughes leaving it for Carson Bantle, one-time member of the Madison Capitals, who are back in the USHL this year after a year's absence. Bantle working hard along the half wall. Takes to the right corner, deep in Finland territory. Sanderson goes for pinch left wing in the finish in. 1-0 Finland. Sanderson against 2 players, and it's taken away, but not without a lot of effort from Alexei Heimosalmi. Finland brings it out, and here's Brad Lambert one-on-one against Sanderson. 2 pretty good players there. Heimosalmi the shot, right point, bounced in on goal, and the stop made by Caden Mbarico. Luke Hughes works away from players. No surprise there. Passed the job. Always active on the offensive end. Sanderson took the shot, fired it wide. Just on the ice, Slaggert played it in deep, intercepted by Rafko. Finland brings it back with Lambert late in his shift. Lambert trying to find Koppinen, was checked on the play, and a shot left point didn't quite get through. The shot by Koskela, the same area. One of the real good interviews I've enjoyed in his 2 years with the NTDP, Jacob Truscott, very well spoken. Pretty well spoken on the ice as well. Logan Cooley in front of his own bench, playing it up ahead. Sanderson put it into the finish end. Lambert brings it back, typical speed, heading to the net, being watched behind the net by Cooley. Lambert hammered on the play in the corner. The shot left point went wide. Held in by Rafkin at the right point. Lambert, left wing Hellenius, and now Lambert. Left point, Bureau shot right on goal, fought off, and a shot towards the goal. Great defensive play. And that was Luke Hughes, I believe. Now it's Sanderson. They are interchangeable, and Sanderson saved the goal there. Perhaps we'll get a replay of that as Finland called on the icing. But that's a typical Jake Sanderson. Whatever you need, he's out there. Very, very dependable.
Yeah, he's probably one of the most versatile defensemen that I've been watching over these last couple of years, and as good defensively as any.
Power play. One of the best face-off men in this age group. Sanderson poised at one point, and USA wins the draw. Sanderson working around right point, takes the return pass on the USA power play. Bortolo top the left circle. Sanderson the shot, blocked off a stick wide. Held in by Pastajov, loves to work at the right wing half wall. Good work with Sanderson and Pastajov, and it's taken away by Finland on their penalty kill. They'll play it into Caden and Barrico. Sanderson behind his own net, USA on a power play. Finland up 1-0 with 6:10 left in the period. Drop pass for Bortolo. Right wing and over the line, Samoskevich heading to the net. Jammed it on goal on the backhand. Went right to left and a fine stop by Marilainen. I've seen Samoskevich score on that play in the past.
I have too.
Pastajov, high slot Sanderson. Left wing Bortolo likes to shoot from there. Defers to Sanderson. Pastajov likes to work right wing. Sanderson spin move away from Hellenius. That's a good move. They work it around Sanderson again. In for Tuck. Now moving up Bortolo. Samoskevich keeps it rolling. Sanderson fakes a shot, thought about it. Big shot by Pastajov. And the save made Marilainen, who's come up big here over the last minute or so.
Yeah, and Pastajov
a harder work to the two goaltenders so far. Bortolo, typical work, wins the draw. Sanderson leaving it for Thomas Bortolo. Bortolo in traffic, got the shot, but it was blocked. Koppinen to center. Wide right wing over the USA line, being watched by Luke Hughes. USA back with Luke Tuck, with Samoskevich joining him on the offensive play. Tuck is going to get a penalty. He got the stick up on the Finnish player, who's getting up slowly looking for the truck. USA keeping Finland on the perimeter here so far. Hamel Salmi, right wing and over the line, Koivunen. Put it back behind the net, took the hit from Sanderson. Rafko holds it at the left point, one of the few Finn players not drafted. Rafko waits, right side, Koivunen. Takes a look as we get back to full strength. Koivunen, cross ice left wing. Pantel got in the way of that, and the shot by Tuamala did not get through. Back at full strength, and USA back to the finish line. Pass just failed to click for Josh Doan. The puck back into USA territory. Bortolo to center with Doan in a minute left in the period. Doan on a change, flips it in the left corner in the finish end. Bortolo tracking it against his check, Niemala. Never change. And they'll skate left to right in the first period, in the second period. Ratu and Slaggert on the draw at the center ice dot, and here we go with Finland up 1-0. Luke Hughes goes to Sanderson. That's always a good option. Sanderson ran into the linesman at the Finnish blue line. Held in Pastajov a shot, fought off by Marilainen with Slaggert in his kitchen. Pastajov trying to find Sanderson at the left point, taken away by Hirvonen. He'll play it around on the boards, and Finland goes for a change. Slaggert in the left corner, up for Sasha Pastajov. Being checked in the corner. USA trying to win that battle, and it's taken away by the Finns. Mata, left point a shot, off the shoulder of Caden and Barrico. Caden and Barrico getting the start. He's headed to Colorado College. Good takeaway, and USA tips it out center ice. Mata back at his own line for Finland. Ratu offside are the Finns, just underway here in the second period. Hands it behind the Finnish goal. Niemela, Toronto draft, up ahead and on the rush is Liukas. Playing it back behind the net. Truscott there first for USA. And they work it out and roll it back into the Finnish end. 1-0 Finland, 3:05 into the period. Goal back in the first period at 5:32. Oliver Kapanen. Here come the Finns. Pass just failed to click for Ratu. Brought back by Josh Doan. Left wing and over the line. Hard shot. Carson Bantle. That's one of his calling cards, and a right pad stop by Marilainen. Puck back at the USA line. Finland regroups up by 1. Rahaniemi. Left wing and it clicked over the line. Here's Ratu. Poke checked a good defensive play by Charlie Stramel. Stramel on the ice. And as young as he is, I'm always impressed. He never looks out of place. Left wing to center, Koivunen. Playing it around on the boards, and Caden Mbereko reverses it back up the right side for Jake Sanderson. He'll take a look at a 1-0 Finland lead. Pass clicks up the middle. And over the line, here's Pastajov. A big shot right wing to first. Sanderson got the shot. Fine. Stop by Marilainen. Luke Hughes walks the line. Takes a look, takes it to the right side. Hughes in for Sanderson. That just failed to click, and the puck out center ice. Pastajov from the penalty box area to Jake Sanderson. Return pass, Pastajov digging into the finish. Good face-off win by Slaggert. Typical work by Landon. He'll play it up the right wing and backhanded into the finish end. So it's Smolanic and Slaggert up front on the penalty kill for USA, with Sanderson on 1 point, Ufko on the other. 1-0 Finland in the second period. They work on a power play. Work around left side. And it's picked up by Koivunen. Koivunen left point. Heimosalmi. Koivunen plays it in deep. Kalenius out in front in the bumper position. Ripped it right over top of the net. He was set up well. Finland real patient here. Working around on the right side. Man at the left circle, Koivunen looking for the pass, but it went off a leg and out center ice. Koivunen over the USA line. Worked by Ufko. On his hockey pants, finding Lambert. Right wing a shot, good block by Sanderson. As that was Tuomala with the shot, but Sanderson blocked that before it could get to Mbereko. USA plays at the length of the ice. Finland on a power play. 9:30 left in the period and 1:15 left in the penalty to Cam Berg. Finland winds it up, working to center. Brad Lambert. Left wing, put it out in front. Bit of a backdoor play, and Josh Doan intercepts. Two pretty good players there, Lambert and Doan. Dylan Duke digging for the puck, taken off the puck in the corner in the finish end. Duke took it away from Lambert. Penalty killing for Dylan Duke. He'll play it out center ice. Jake Sanderson up ahead for Josh Doan in front of the penalty box area. He'll tip it into the finish end. Duke goes to the bench. USA changing up the penalty killers. On the Russian over the line, Lambert. He has skated miles in this showcase so far. Right side, Helenius looking for a play. Working around on the right wing. Tuomala. And to the bumper position, actually right hash mark. The shot by Helenius did not get through. Tuomala holding it. Out in front, Lambert at the left post. Put it across through the blue ice. As Finland a good job there, and it just failed to click for Brad Lambert, who scored yesterday in Finland's 5-2 victory. USA regroups on the penalty kill. Berg standing up in the penalty box on right now, back at full strength. Smolanic midpoint of his own line, being hounded on the play by Pivarinta. And US to center now. That went off of Logan Cooley. He'll chase it deep into the finish end. Vero there first for the Finns. Rafkin in the... Pudio late in his shift, front of the penalty box, hit by Smolanic. Pudio playing it back to Koivunen. Following up Lambert, who skates miles for Finland. And we've seen it firsthand, Chris.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys, when he has the puck.
Well, he has it most of the time for Finland.
Yeah.
And try to knock him off of it. Here's Lambert again. This time tied up just enough by Landon Slaggert. USA back with Sanderson. Chasing it over the line, Sanderson to the slot, got the shot right on goal, and Merrill made the stop as Sanderson went to the offensive end. Puck back into the USA zone. Sanderson, who started an offensive play and is back on the back check, taking care of his defensive responsibility. Truscott, left corner, takes a look. Sidesteps one check, two checks. Finds it up the left side. Now he'll join the rush. And it's out back to the finish line for Vero. 1-0 Finland. Who says 1-0 games are boring? This game not so. Sanderson behind his own net. Starts it up. Sanderson in front of the Finnish bench, checked on the play. Bringing it back, Väisänen. Checked by Sanderson. The puck behind the USA net. They'll start it up, and that's Logan Cooley picked off on the play, but a nice recovery. It's not the mistake, it's the recovery, and Cooley, a nice job to come back and take that puck away after it looked like a turnover right out of the oven, but not so much for Logan Cooley. 1-0 Finland, 3:35 left as we play on. As my friend Danny Gallivan would say, a dearth of whistles, and that's a good thing. We love the good flow and not just coming out of the back of the helmet. Caden Barrico puts it on a tee for one-on-one against Vero. Kicked it behind the net for Stramel. Stramel takes a look. Spins away from the check, but it rattled off Josh Doan and out center ice. Sanderson with $1:10 left in the period, 1-0 Finland. Second period scoreless, but not uneventful. Onside, taking it past the job. To the left corner, bit of a grip on him by Koppinen. But play continues. We are going to get a penalty to Koppinen. He got the grip out on past the job.
Yeah, I wasn't sure we were, but the whistle comes out a little bit late, and it's the right call.
The best face-off man in the building. He'll take the draw for USA. When he was with the NTDP, he was up around 63%. On cue, he wins another one. Samaskevich's shot did not get through. Bounce to left corner, Borlo checked by Vero. Held in by Sanderson. He'll move in, pass job, right side the shot, but it was blocked. A good block by Niemela. Pass the job, uses the right circle as the office. Here's a shot, tuck in tight. The left post just missed. Samaskevich to the corner. Hard around the boards, and Bordelot taking a look around. Sanderson went to the left point. The puck went to the midpoint of the line. Bringing it back, Koskela. Intercepted by Sanderson. Under 20 seconds left. Bordelot to the slot, moving out in front. Goes to Tuck, got the shot, scores! And Luke Tuck tucked it into the near post. We're tied at 1 with 13.4 seconds left, but Chris, that was Bordelot right there.
That was a little bit of magic from Thomas Bordelot, and that is what we have come to expect from the San Jose Sharks draft pick. He is an absolute dangler with the puck, and here it looks like he beats the defenseman inside, and he goes back across the grain there and finds Luke Tuck coming in. And I'm not sure how Tuck snuck that one through Virolainen, and we're going to get a look here on the overhead, and I'm glad to see that because this was just a seeing eye shot, it looked like, but it was hard, it was low, and it snuck through the goaltender. But oh, what a great angle here of Thomas Bordelot, just showing some absolute mitts on that play, and a great finish from Luke Tuck.
So we're tied at 1.
Drove down to Erie and saw Campbell play for the Otters. So a good young goaltender here, and a big goaltender as well.
Third period underway. Team USA and the Classic Whites go right to left in a 1-1 game. Here we go with Luke Hughes in his own end, paired with Jake Sanderson on the USA defense. Smolanek up front with Slaggert and passed the job. Smolanek wide left wing, took the shot, typical hard shot by Ty, but the stop made by Merrillainen. Luke Hughes, a stutter step, top of the right circle. Drop pass to Sanderson, got the shot, and the save made by Merrillainen with traffic right in his face. Here's Hughes, checked off the play. Following up, and the shot, Smolanek right on goal. And a big battle out in front. That was Niemela and the USA player, and Merrillainen made the stop. I had a tweet in the intermission. Somebody was asking me how Jake Sanderson is playing. I said, Chris, as efficient as ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Efficient, moving extremely well. I mean, he was a big part of that University of North Dakota last year. That team that, they had their season ended early in the regional. They weren't happy about that, but they were really happy with what they have with Jake Sanderson, and he opted to go back to school this year. I think a great decision for him. Looking great so far here at this event.
Let's do whatever it takes. Downriver hockey, and the coaches occasionally use that. Downriver, good way to play, and you usually win like that. Dylan Duke, a downriver guy, and we say that with pride. Hey, I live downriver. Picked up by Samaskevich. See what he can do. Samaskevich in a 1-1 game as we skate 4-on-4. Samaskevich and Bordelot up front. This should be fun. Samaskevich or Bordelot with Sanderson and Truska. Major skill out here for USA. Ratu out there. He'll go to the bench on the 4-on-4 for Finland. Not quite. Truska tries it, takes it deep left wing in the finish in. Checked on the play. Two Finns fell to the ice. Samaskevich out in front. Bordelot a shot. Blocked by Pudio. In tight at Samaskevich. Twisting and turning in a 1-1 game. Good pass to Sanderson. Behind the net, wraparound. And the save made by Marilainen. USA making it happen there on the 4-on-4, Chris.
Yeah, they were, and we'll see where.
A lot of open ice out there. Bordelot, though, lost the draw to Helenius.
On Team Finland, number 31, Levi Marilainen. 2 minutes for delay of game. Penalty served by number 27, Samu Tuomala.
There you go. So USA on a 4-on-3 power play in the third period of a 1-1 game. Bordelot with Samaskevich over the line. Dropped it for Sanderson, but he had moved to the point. A pass up the middle. Jake Sanderson hits the finish line, holds it up at the left point in a 1-1 game. Work it around, and the return pass to Sanderson. Trying to find Bordelot. That was tipped by Helenius. And his long length. Helenius again, good work by the Finnish player. Picked up by Bordelot. He'll move in, has a man, Samaskevich out in front. Working around right side in the shot by Duke. Or excuse me, Pastorjob, and the save made by Marilainen. Sanderson moving in, got the shot. And with Samaskevich going right to the rack. 30 seconds left in the penalty to Luke Hughes. 7-10 into a scoreless but not uneventful third period, a 1-1 game. Pivarinta playing it around the boards, but it went off a stick and out of play.
You out there right now.
Going up against Berg on the draw to the right of Aiden Campbell, who replaced the starter, Caden Iberico, in the third period. Shot left point, didn't get through. A redirect out in front, a bit of a backhand by Koppinen, that just missed. Held in at the left point, Niemala. Looks for a play as they work it around on the perimeter. Niemala at the left point, they move it around right side, Ratu. Put it out in front, blocked by Truska. Held in Niemala, the Toronto draft. Right side, Ratu. Cross ice left wing, bit of a back door. And it failed to click for Pudio. Luke Hughes back on and Duke to center, late in his shift. And Dylan Duke, New York Ranger draft. Rafkin takes a look. Both teams look to change. Finland up 2-1 with 9:25 left in regulation. Finns bring it out. Play it to the USA line, Jake Sanderson. This time paired with Ryan Ufko on the USA defense. Sanderson can't get it out. Right side, Lambert a shot. Blocked, a nice recovery. And that was either Tuck or Samaskevich, deflected the puck into the protective netting.
Yeah, really nice job of tracking that play by.
Not eligible for the draft until next year, taking a lot of draws here, especially in the third period for USA. And he won the draw from Koppinen. 2-1 Finland. Sanderson neutral territory. Offside was Cooley, really being held up by Viro. And the Finnish coaches will look at the video and say, hey, good play, Emil Viro.
Yeah, and Cooley almost recovered. He got real close. It was actually the great body control from Logan Cooley to try and get back on side there.
So it's Cooley with Duke and Berg up front. Expect Dylan Duke to go right to the rack. Right now he goes into the corner and says hello to Topi Nemalema. Cooley with Duke in the left corner in the finish end. Trying to find Sanderson at the left point. Jake takes a look. Jake from USA in deep left side, the shot fought off by Marilainen. And Jake doesn't wear khakis, he wears the blue pants. One of my old lines when Jake played here. Puck around on the boards. We get back to action, Ufko. Right on the play, good play, Smolanic. USA switches it up on the line change, trailing 2-1 with under 6 minutes left in regulation. Finland with just 13 shots in the game, but 2 goals. Right side, Lambert tips it in behind the net. Aiden Campbell leaving it for his man. Round on the left side, Tuck. Samoskevich, Tuck, and Bordelot. The line has the goal. Tuck offside at the finish line. Play whistle dead, so the shots favoring USA now.
On that last shift.
We'll drop the puck at the center ice dot. Bordelot wins the draw. Truscott working around on the right side, Sanderson. Samoskevich over the finish line along the right wall. Put it back behind the net. Nima Lema playing it around on the left side. Samoskevich tracking it in traffic along the half wall. Trying to play at left point for Truscott, taken away to Amala, hit by Truscott. Now a good stop by Campbell coming in on the left side. Santeri Koskela. And Campbell made the stop. Koskela did not play like yesterday, but he's looked very good in this game today.
Absolutely, and I think that you see Aiden Campbell making the save there.
Played it around on the boards. Finland trying to bring it out. Stramel trying to hold it, but Ratu plays it carefully into the USA and picks it up again. Trying to feed it out in front was competent, but that was blocked, and USA regroups, trailing by a goal. We'll see if Campbell goes to the bench now. Not yet. Puck taken away, competent. He's played well tonight. Ratu a shot off the blocker of Aiden Campbell. Finland doing a good job disrupting the flow of the USA breakout. And I'm not surprised at this. This is typical Finnish defense as they defending a 2-1 lead here with just over 1 minute left in regulation. This might be textbook Finnish defense, Chris.
Yeah, exactly. Now they're trying to play a little 4 corners with Team USA.
Last minute of play of the game. Ufko out for Bordelot. Thomas to center. Waiting for Campbell to go to the bench. USA's got the extra attacker on. Sanderson right circle. Samoskevich! And he put it over top of the net. It might have hit the top of the post. Trying to hold it, Duke at the right point. And as I mentioned, Campbell has been pulled. Final minute of play. Out in front! And the severe angle pass turned out to be a shot. And Finland will be called on the icing. That was Tuck, severe angle shot, right goal line. Trying to find maybe Tuck out in front. Turned out to be a shot. Meanwhile, Finland called on the icing. Timeout, USA.
Yep, and just as we talked about, these late game situations, so getting some of these plays set now. And what a great play, by the way, by Jake Sanderson on that feather pass that hit Samoskevich, and then the shot goes high, and great opportunities, great scoring chance set up by Jake Sanderson. And boy, just a lot of great plays. And here we see Ted Donato talking to Team USA. He'll be an assistant coach at the.
Like they're working at the points. Bordelot, USA's best face-off man, goes in. Samoskevich with Tuck out there as well. Face-off to the right of Merilaven. Puck laying the dot. Taken away, and Finland has it. Brad Lambert. And a shot from center wide of the net. Going to be icing on Finland as they did not get the center to the center ice stripe. So the USA will reset with a face-off in the finish end with 19.6 seconds left.
Yeah, not a good decision from Koivunen there, who had he only needed a few more inches, and he would have been clear of that red line and made the play. But you know, Bordelot did a nice job on that last face-off. They very nearly got to the puck, but it just hopped over a stick. So bad bounces can happen here.
Bordelot and Ratu on the draw to the right of Merilaven. 2-1 Finland, 19.6 seconds left. Bordelot literally kicked it behind him, but they'll drop it again. So Bordelot, Tuck, Samoskevich, Duke, all up front. Sanderson, and passage job out there as well. 2-1 Finland. Ratu and Bordelot on the draw to the right of Merilaven. Puck bounced up there like a ball. They scrum for it. Sanderson has it left point. Battle for it at the half wall. This is great for Finland. Time winding down. Under 10 seconds left. USA Samoskevich for Tuck. Tried to get a shot, blocked. Continues at the hash marks. Played ahead, not out. Sanderson trying to make a play in Finland. Outshot in the game, 29-15. They win this game 2-1. Chris Pierce.